Folks, to S1 Pool Hall and Sports Bar here in Pattaya, Thailand. We're joining this match in progress. Kevin versus Shivam. High-powered match here. Shivam goes for a thin cut on the one. Does not hit the ball. Ball in hand, Kevin. It's a race to 8. Shivam already has one. Balls on the table. Kevin's assessing layout. No clusters, nothing on the rail. Runnable rack, you got to come from the 2 back for the 3, so he's got to get a nice angle on it because there is some traffic. Makes the 1, comes back for the 2, avoids the scratch. Not quite straight in. But believe it, yeah, he's drawing back, he's screwing back. Draws back, hits the 8, nicely done. Got a nice little angle on the 3 to get to the 4. It's a little bit of traffic to avoid the 9. Most likely go to the side rail and pass the 7. This is the shot. Seems like he was a little in between on whether he wanted to go forward or out, straight out. So Shivam at the table, he's on the 3. Waste no time. Cuts the 3 in with a little spin. Comes out a little far. He's over the 6 ball, the green 6 ball. He's shooting the pink 4. They're likely going to follow it down to the corner pocket. 5 ball's right there for the side pocket, so he doesn't have to do much with the white ball. Punts the pink 4. Nice on the 5. He's got natural angle to come over for the 6 and the 7. An angle for an angle. pulls it over a little bit. He's got a nice angle on the 6. A couple ways you can do it. Some players like to pop it over 2 rails. Some people like to go straight forward to the top rail. He's checking the angle he wants to have on the 7 to get to the 8, to follow down for the 8. Shoots the 6 back a little bit, little distance, but he wanted the angle. Sacrificed a little distance for the proper angle. Now you can just follow it right down. Brown 7 down, past the 9. Nice little angle on the 8, and the 9's right there, just off the rail and up a little bit. He goes 2 rails. Nice shot on the 9. Makes the 9. Shivam 2-0. Yeah, Kevin doesn't look real pleased. I know the feeling, brother. How did you let that happen? What were you thinking? And so on and so forth. Welcome back to S1 Pool Hall and Sports Bar here in Pattaya, Thailand. We are here for the first S1 9-ball. Let me check. S1 9-ball Open Championship Handicap competition here in Soibikau, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Almost as much fun as playing. Pretty close. Shivam to break. Break to the right side, off the rail, in the kitchen. Shivam does not use a glove. Doesn't need one. Has a long bridge, about a diamond and a half. Breaks the balls. Pots the 2 in the side. The 4 and the 6 are close together near the foot rail. He's got a cut on the 1, yellow 1. Pretty sharp angle, but he makes these so well. He cuts the ball so well. I've seen this man many times. Cuts it in just so nicely, up and back. But watch the speed. Watch the speed. Okay, a little too far. A little too far. These tables are lightning fast. It takes. I played about 20 hours on them or so. I'm finally starting to feel a little bit comfortable with the speed of the table. But a lot of these players haven't played on this type of equipment for a while, so. Even the top players are overrunning the ball a little bit sometimes, not very often. All right, Shivam down. He's going to cut the 3 down to the corner, looks like. Spin into the rail, makes the 3. Cue ball goes back and forth. Almost snookered himself on the 9. It's pretty close, but he's not hesitating. So he's going to play safety here. He's going to try to break these balls up a little bit. Like that, bring the white ball down, get good separation. Snookered behind the 5 and the 7, but I believe there's an alley to the rail where you can spin over. Yeah, he's not hesitating. He's going rail first, spinning. Yeah, you can see he's putting a lot of spin on the ball. Kills the ball off the rail. 4 ball goes down to the upper right-hand corner pocket. I believe he's got snooker. Shivam's bending down. He's going right at it. You must see it. 4 ball down, spins over to the right-hand long rail, down for the orange 5 in the side. Natural angle to get to the 6. Pots the 5 over, goes under the 2. A nice angle. And you can just follow up to the rail and out for a loop round 7, like that. He's on the 7, a little bit of distance. But I don't think it's going to bother him much. This man's an amazing potter. Makes the 7 on the 8. Close distance. He can just stop his ball, pot the 8 straight in, nearly to the corner pocket, and the 9's right there for a shot to the side, which is what he does. So he's on the 9, in the side, he's shaking his head. He wanted it back like 2 inches. It's fine, Shivam. All right, he's down on the 9. Potson does not. Oh, they got me. Hits the point. A little bit of body movement. Got me too. Sorry, folks. Start talking good about somebody. See what happens. Not sure how to go forward. Kevin down on the ball. Shooting likely in the corner. He might be cutting. I shoot in the corner. He banks it in. These 4.5 inch pockets, pretty generous. Kevin's on the board. Kevin has 1. Now Shivam shaking his head. He lunged a little bit forward, almost imperceptibly. Almost imperceptible. Long weekend here. Been playing a lot of pool. Fatigue starts to set in. A lot of times these things are more endurance, equal amount endurance, not just about the pool. How do you manage your time? How do you arrange your things? So many details to be worked out aside from the pool. All right, Kevin to break. He's breaking from the slate bed. His hand is on the slate bed, left hand side. Hits him hard. Makes the 3 in the corner, the lower left hand corner. White ball is down on the foot rail though, and the 1 is past the side pocket. It is available for him. Yeah, Kevin's the first player I've seen who's breaking with his hand on the slate bed, not off the cushion. One ball is available, long off-angle shot, but you make it, you come out for the 2, have another long shot on the 2, but it's a natural angle. He overcuts the ball. Not pot the 1. Ball's rolling down. Looks like Shivam does have a shot on the yellow 1 ball. A little tricky. Pots the 1. Comes over to the side rail. A little bit of spin. Comes out. He's real close to the 2 ball. About balls width in between them. A little bit off angle. And 2 in the corner, down for the 4. 5 balls past the side pocket, up table a little bit. So I just need to pot this in, bring it back a little bit, avoid the 6, which he does. Brings it back to the side rail, bounces out. The ball's width away a little more. He's on the 5. It's got a natural angle to go back out to the rail and back out center table, which he does. I think he's got a nice little angle to pop over for the 7 there. And he goes back. Wow, power. It must have been dead straight. And he's not snookered. He's on the 7. 7's real close to the lower right hand corner pocket. He's shooting off the rail. Makes it, goes around 3 cushions, maybe 4. 3 cushions. almost straight down on the 8. Don't think he has to do much for the white ball. Maybe go forward and out. He was able to stun it out. Okay, so he's got the straight in shot on the 9. Makes the 9. Shivam 3, Kevin 1. We are here at S1 Pool Hall and Sports Bar here in Pattaya, Thailand. This is the first of many events they're going to have. They're going to have a couple, another event a couple weeks from now, September 7th and 8th. It's also a 9 ball, but this is a no handicap tournament. And I just was able to squeeze myself in, so I don't know if they're going to want me to do this both and that both. Whatever they want, I'm happy to do it. It's all fun, having way more fun than I ever thought I would have. Shivam breaks the balls. Does not pocket a ball. Kevin to the table. Shivam shaking his head. A little bit of hampered cueing here. The 8 ball's real close to the white ball. He's a left-handed player, but he's shooting off the rail. Shouldn't be a problem. One's close, cuttable. He cuts it in, powers it down to the bottom rail, but he collides with a couple of balls. Kicks the 2 to the side cushion there, about 3 diamonds up on from the upper right-hand corner. So this is workable for Kevin. But it's always tricky when the ball's close to the rail, cutting it in. He misses it and scratches in the side. So ball in hand, Shivam. Shivam to shoot the ball up to the upper left right-hand corner pocket, rolls it in slowly. He's on the 2. A lot of players don't like to shoot balls all the way down, 8 feet down the table for position, but it doesn't bother Shivam at all. Down on the 3, out for the 4. Nice angle to get to the 5. 5 and the 9 are pretty close together. You could snooker yourself. You could bounce off the 9. Get position for the 5. 5 is about 2 diamonds down from the lower right-hand pocket. So a little touchy. You're not going to get a straight-in shot. You're going to have to make the white ball do some traveling here a little bit. Using the rest. Makes the 4. Back for the 5. He played position just to cut the 5 into the corner and go back and forth with a white ball. You got to make sure you stay above that 9 ball. It could bite you. Cuts it in. He's above the 9. Nicely done. Off the side rail for an ideal angle on the green 6. The 7 is right there. It doesn't have to do much. Just kind of a little bit of a kill stroke here, like that. Stun. He's on the 7. 3 balls to go. Nice layout here. Makes the 7. He's on the 8. Nice little angle. 8 is about a diamond away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. Natural angle to come down for the 9 on the same side of the table. Makes the 8. Comes down. Avoids the side pocket. He's on the 9, it's about a diamond away. Pots the 9. 4-1. Shivam. Kevin to break. He's checking the rack. He doesn't like the rack. He found a gap. Referee's making correction. Close inspection by Kevin. It is to his liking. Kevin to break. He's breaking off the other side now, and he's using a rail bridge now. A little bit more power off the rail. So he's on the other side, left-handed player. Breaks the balls, makes a ball. Has no shot on the one. Likely looking at a push out here. Excuse me, Kevin did not pocket a ball, sorry. Shivam is at the table. Again, snookered behind a 3. Not a difficult kick, but the 3, he's pushing out. Yeah, 3 and a 6 are kind of close proximity. Not an ideal rack at this point. So what do? Not sure. Tie up a ball. He ties up the 2 and the 4. So that gives him a much greater chance of getting back to the table, regardless of what Kevin does. Push out is usually just a game of survival. You're just fighting for a chance to get back to the table, that frame. You're doing anything you can. It's survival. Doesn't have to be pretty. Tying up the balls usually does a trick. Not always available, not always feasible. Kevin plays it safe, stops the white ball behind the 3 and the 6. The 1 goes all the way down to the end rail and almost nestles up to the 3-6. So he's hooked. He goes to the rail strong, goes to the rail, hits, makes a good hit, gets a rail, legal shot. Yeah, the 2 and the 4 is going to have to be developed somehow. You can't bank the 2 up table. The 4 is there if you can get on it. So I think using other rules, you would be looking at an attempt at a 3 foul violation. But there's no loss of game with 3 consecutive fouls here, so that's not an issue. So it's going to be a safety battle on the 1. Looks like for a little while. Shivam plays it safe, gets him behind the pink 4, about 5 diamonds away. It's a jump shot. Kevin's going for his jump cue. Now you can, the angle is there. Hit the 1 into the 2, break him out, have the 1 fall in the lower left-hand corner pocket. That shot is there, but any jump shot, it's risky. The ball's going to be hopping, could easily pop it off the table. It's kind of long distance, about 5 diamonds away. Down on the ball, Kevin's down on the ball. Banks jumps the ball into the 2-3, 2-4, breaks up the cluster, creates another one, does not pocket a ball. Shivam to shoot. Shivam's at the table, but the 2-7 is tied up. The 2-7 is tied up. So there's doesn't look like the 2 goes in either of the upper corner pockets, and his angle is going away from the 2. He's down on the ball. He's gonna shoot it in the corner, in the upper right hand corner, and maybe try to break him up. Let's see here. Makes the 2, does not break him up. He tried to give him a nudge, so he doesn't have a clear shot. Maybe a bank on the 2 cross side, a crossover bank. Yeah, possibly. Not a real high percentage play. Looks like where he's just playing it safe, trying to get the white ball down. Likely a safety. Try to get that white ball down behind that orange 5, which he does. But it travels a little bit too far. Gave Kevin a shot. There's no snooker here. Kevin is on the 2, about 4 diamonds away. The 2 balls about 2 diamonds away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. All you got to do is stop your ball for a nice angle for the 3 to get to the 4. Kevin pots the 2. Little angle on the 3. Likely stop it right there. Go down. Yeah, go down the table for the 4 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. He's got an angle to come out for the 5 on the other side. Makes the pink 4, comes down for a cut shot on the orange 5. And the 6 is about a diamond away from the side pocket, so likely automatic position. Makes the ball, banks it in, goes back and forth 2-3 times, and he's on the 6 in the side, jacking up, gonna pull it back a little bit. 7's right there. He's got a nice angle on the 7. He's got to go down table for the 8 ball, the black 8 ball. Got to go down the table, draw shot. Makes the 7, down for the 8. Is not straight in. The 9's not too far away from its usual resting place from the foot spot. Goes out 2 rails, center table-ish, straight in on the 9. 9 is down, 4-2. We are back. Shivam returns to the arena, breaking the ball. Does not use a club. He is breaking also from the slate bed. He's not breaking off the rail. He is breaking from the right-hand side. Oh, I strike that. He's back up on the rail bridge. Okay. Breaks the balls. Pockets the brown 7. Got a shot on the 1. 2 and 3 are right next to together, same side of the table. He's got an angle to get on one to get to the other. shooting off the rail into the 1. Gonna pull it up and over for the blue 2. Goes to the side rail. Now he's on the wrong side. He's going to have to disturb that red 3 ball. Looks like, yeah, the 3 ball's going to move here a little bit. It does, but it does to his liking. He's got a great angle. He played the carom off the 3 quite nicely. Pots the 2, nudges the 3 along. The cue ball follows suit, and they end up nicely dressed up. Close proximity, close to his work. He's got to bring the white ball down for the pink 4. It's about halfway through, a little more, halfway down on the end rail. Pots at 3 in there. Watch out for the scratch. Watch out for the scratch. Avoids the scratch. Hits the point of the corner pocket. Down on the pink 4. Follow it up for the orange 5 in the side, which he does. He seems to like to make the cue ball travel. He does it so well. So likely he's going to pot this and have the white ball go all the way up. But he fooled me. He just rolls it forward. Nice angle for the 6 to get to the 8. Pots the 6, comes back for the 8. Center table. Nice little angle. Looks like he can bring it straight back for the 9 on the foot spot. Makes the 8, brings it back. Not straight in, but short distance. Maybe 15-degree angle, 20-degree angle, 20-degree angle, something like that. Down on the ball. Makes the 9. Shivam has 5. This is a race to 8, folks. Shivam needs 3. Kevin needs 6 games. Kevin to break, and he's going to inspect the balls. Wants the best possible rack. He doesn't want any air gaps in between the balls, as that can affect how the balls break. Transfer of energy between 2 round objects, energy transference, and all of that. So we're starting over, racking the balls over, getting a new rack, getting a new template. You don't like this one? How about this one? Yeah, no shortage of templates. They got lots of spares here. Yeah, these templates are an improvement to the game, no question. I've played in places where they used wooden racks and the rooms weren't well maintained. The balls were 30 years old. The racks were taped together using scotch tape, clear tape. Pretty rickety setup back home sometimes. Here, this is 100% class act. No expense has been spared. The rack is to Kevin's liking. Breaking on the slate bed now. His hand is on a slate bed. He's breaking from a little outside the box, but on the slate bed. Breaks the balls. Does not pocket a ball. Have 2 balls on the template. The 9 and the pink 4 are on the template. So that could come into play later. So Shivam is on the 1. He's using the bridge, long shot. He's close to the ball, but he has to stretch. He's going to stop his ball behind that orange 5, and he is stitched up his opponent. There are no available alleys the 1 is in between the side pockets. The white ball is down near the center diamond on the foot rail. And there's he's frozen him to the ball, and there's just no, I don't see any possible escape. So he's tying up. Yeah, he's gonna tie up the 7 and the 8. Nicely done, Kevin. Nicely done. Yeah, sometimes you just got to tell yourself, look, I'm not gonna hit this ball. This is not feasible. What do I do now? Try to tie up a couple balls. You're fighting to get back to the table, kind of like a push out in a way. Except this involves ball in hand. Shivam's on the 2 for the 3. The pink 4 is on the template. It does go to the lower right hand corner pocket, and he's got an angle to send the white ball into the 8-7, 7-8, which he does. Breaks him up. Nicely done. And he tells the referee, now, can you take this thing off? Yeah, the refs don't like to take the balls off if there's 2 or more balls involved for the template. It's just too much chance of disturbing a ball, having some player yell at him or something. So they really refrain from doing that unless the boss says, hey, do it anyway. Got a little angle on the 5, little flat, but he can come out to the side rail, spin out a little bit, or stun without going to the rail. He stuns to the rail. So he's basically got a spot shot on the 6 ball, spot shot angle. 7 and the 8 down table. 7's about a diamond and a half away from the lower left-hand corner pocket. The 8's on the rail, right close to it. And the 9's on the spot. So make this come out 2 rails, most likely. 6 in the left-hand corner, pots the 6 out 2 rails, going into the line. Some people call it a tangent line to the 7. And he's lined up. Yeah, I know that much. All right, pots the 7, pops it in. Going to come out. A little bit of spin. 8 ball in the corner pocket, left spin. Out 2, 3. A little far. So he's close to it. He can cut the 9 into either of the 2 corner pockets. It's up to him. He's going to the left-hand lower corner pocket and does not pocket the ball. Undercuts the 9. The white ball goes down to the top rail, about half a diamond away. Does not leave a shot for Kevin. The 9 did not hang up. Usually when you undercut those 9 balls, they hang up, but it caught the point after bouncing off the end rail, and it came back to the side there. So there's let's see what he does here. I think he's just going to play safe and just go rail to rail, short distance. No, he blasts. He's going 4 rails in the corner. The ball's going. It's heading there. It hangs up. It does not fall. Classic 4-rail bank shot, but from a very awkward angle. Almost went. Shivam 6, Kevin 2. There wasn't really a lot you could do with that. The safety would be low percentage. You could have tried to bank it to the upper right-hand corner pocket, but you'd have to cut the ball. And it's on the other side of the table. Pretty low percentage no matter what you do. So sometimes you got to go with your gut. It almost worked out. You're down. You're fighting. You're down. 5-2. You got to try something. And he almost pulled it off. Full rail bank on the 9, but did not quite get the angle to have it fall. Now Shivam's checking the rack. Isn't that how it always happens? One player starts doing it, then the other player starts doing it. I don't remember Shivam checking the rack too often. Not every time. See how it goes. Later in the tournament, more pressure. Might see more of that. Breaks the balls, makes the one in the side. One in the side, white balls up table, 2 balls up table. Gets a nice little touch from the brown 7, and he's got a nice angle on the 2 to get to the 3. The 4 is back down here where it was last time. 4 is down table in between the corner pockets, about a diamond and a half away from the lower left-hand corner pocket. The 8 is hanging out down there too. So if you get on that side of it, you'd be shooting a 4-8 combination. Looks like the 4 does pass the 5 in the other lower corner pocket. Makes it 2, follows it forward for the 3 in the side. He's going to follow it down. So he's made his choice. He's got an angle to follow it down, but he does not. The ball does not follow. It kind of sputtered out on him. The follow didn't take. So he's got. He's stretched out. He's down 2/3 of the table. He's stretched out a little bit. Referee gets the bridge for him. He doesn't like that one. He likes the classic snooker bridge, the multiplication sign, the X, shooting at the 4, likely a safety attempt. Cuts the 4 into the 5 a little bit, gets a partial snooker from the 9. So there's no viable shot here for the pink 4. Cue ball's up table a little bit, probably about 4 diamonds away from the pink 4. There's no shot here. What do you do? What do you do here? The 5 prevents you from just sending the 4 up table to the 5. So you can try to slowly. He got it up table, and hangs up the 4. Almost got a friendly tap there. He would have been on the 5. He would have had a workable shot on the 5 had that ball caromed in, but it did not. It did not. 4 is hanging on the left-hand side of the jaws of the upper left-hand corner pocket, and he's snookered behind the 9, by the way. So he's going airborne, full ball jump. Oh man, these things with the ball hanging in the pocket. Oh man, danger. He's up. He's going. He makes the shot, but the cue ball dies out on the top rail. So he can't. The 9 is in the way of even a long cut shot. So he's rail to rail. The 9 is in the way. He's going to have to go. He likes to cut. He likes these ultra thin safeties. He cuts the ball ultra thin. Not that time though. He just banked it up, tried to get it to where it's unpottable by the 4. He might have done it. Let's take a look. It's real close. Kevin is not hesitating though. He's down on the ball. Yeah, it goes. Nice camera work, guys. Yeah. 5 does go. A little tricky. The 5, 6, 7 within about 6 inches of each other. The 5 and the 6 are about an inch apart. And the angle going away from the shot, you can possibly nudge it towards the pocket, or you can try to avoid it altogether. He misses the shot. Kevin's lost some of his mojo here. Shivam down, rail bridge, shooting the 5. Got to come up table for the 6. Makes the 5. Comes up table for the 6. Close range. Nicely done. Sweet little angle to get on the 7. Makes the 6. He's on the 7. He's got to bring the ball up and down for the black 8. Down table. Makes it, spins it around, comes down for the 8. Bounces off the end rail. 9's on the spot like usual. Shooting 8 real close to the pocket. Makes it, brings it back for a nice little shot on the 9. Shivam on the hill. Referee's checking the rack, looking for gaps. Referee thinks it's okay. See what Kevin says. He stepped out for a second. Kevin steps back into the arena. He grabs his break cue. Does not inspect the rack. Breaking from the right hand side, a little outside the box. Hand on the slate bed. Breaks the balls. Makes a ball. Has no shot on the 1, doesn't look like. Oh, wait a minute. He does. That ball does pass. He's got about half a pocket in the lower right hand pocket. Real tight. But it looks like there is an alley from the shoot. Yeah, he's going for it. Got to come back up table for the 2, the blue 2. Makes the ball, comes up. A lot of power. Runs into the 8 on its way there. So no viable shot on the 2. Looks like a safety. He's just going to keep the white ball right there. Oh, he goes for the bank. Draws it back. Nicely done. However, a little too close to his work on the red 3 there. I don't think it passes. He's bending down. It looks... Well, he'll tell you. Always look at the player. They'll tell you. I guess it goes. It looks like he's going for it. Yeah, looks like he does have half a pocket, but he does not pot the ball. He misses the shot. Shivam at the table, on the hill, 6 balls to go. The 7 and the 9 are on the template. Could be a factor later on, but he's down on the 3. Got a nice angle for the 4. Makes the 3. Comes out for the 4. got to stretch it here a little bit. So grabbing the rest, the cross, the multiplication sign bridge. Upper right-hand spin, you can see it clearly. Makes the ball 2-3 rails out, down for the orange 5. And yeah, the only pocket for the 7 is in the side, so he's gonna bring it back. He's a little flat. It's a little flat. He's gonna bring it back to the side rail there, out for the 7. Checking his angle. He's got to go down for the 8. Down table for the 8. Looks like he's a little straight. Now he says, hey, you got to take these 2 balls off. All right. So the referee is removing the 7 from the template. He's got to get. All right, he didn't even have to move the 9. He just had to rearrange the rack to avoid disturbing the 9. So only needs 1 ball marker. Places the 7 back where it was. And here we go. We got action. Shivam on the hill, shooting the 7. Wants to go down table for the 8. Makes the 7. Comes down for the 8 nicely. Watch the scratch. Does not scratch, but he's pretty straight in. He's on the rail, a couple fingers off. This is a challenging shot. He's a high-powered player, though. Bam. He just goes forward. So he's got 9 balls on the spot. The cue ball is off the rail, maybe a ball's width off of the end rail. So he's got a long cut shot, long distance, probably 35-degree angle cut for the match win, for the win. So he's down on the, shoots it, overcuts the 9 ball. White ball goes down to the end rail. Kevin still has life. He got a little straight on that 8 ball from the 7 ball shot in the side there, and just couldn't do much with it. Kevin down, misses the 9. Nice little shot for Shivam. 9's about a diamond away from the upper left-hand corner pocket. He's off the rail. Just what you want for a game clinching 9 ball. 9 ball down. Shivam wins 8-2 over Kevin.